Polymorph Power Word Kill. Okay, this is a combo that's been around, and when I first heard of it, which was, oh sheesh, quite a while ago, I dug into it because I'm like, whoa, that is an interesting combo. All right, this does not scare me, and there are two specific reasons why. One, remember that Polymorph, which is the key to this whole thing, requires a failed save. By the time you're able to cast Power Word Kill, you're facing things with like legendary resistances. It would be a very rare case where this would actually even get past the polymorph stage. And two, and this is the one that is kind of rough, it doesn't actually work. Rules is written, it just flat out doesn't work. And here's why. Hear me out here. Let's start with polymorph. There are two things that can cause you to revert, or cause the creature to revert to their original form. One, if they die. Two, if they drop to 0 hit points. And yes, I may have those reversed. That's okay. Now, if you read the spell, in one of those cases, there are some residual effects to the creature's original form. That is, if you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, then additional damage, number of hit points of damage, rolls over onto the original form. This does not happen if you die. Just if you're reduced to 0 hit points. That matters, because what does Power Word Kill do? How many hit points of damage does it do? It doesn't. It simply kills you. Which means, if you were to pull this off, polymorph the creature into a rabbit, whatever, and then Power Word Kill, rabbit dies, and you're right back with your friendly old B-Bag with his original hit points that he had when you hit him with polymorph. So that is how that would play out. And by the way, before allowing my players to waste spells and hopes like that, I would let them know. When I see they're going to try to do that, I would say, okay, hold on. What is it you're trying to do? All right, let's talk this through. Your character would understand how their powers work and don't work. So the rules is written, it doesn't. There may be some DMs out there who would be perfectly fine with, allowing that type of thing. Me, it's not allowed by the rules, and quite frankly, it's just not the kind of thing that I think would generally work. Not going to say never, but generally speaking, it probably would not fly at my table. Thank you for suggesting it, though. It's a really cool one to talk about, and I like these type of combos where it's like, ooh, it gets really into the nitty-gritty, and I like it when they work, of course. I really like it when they work, but in this case, it just doesn't. So thank you, though, and keep throwing them at me. I got a lot to get through. This is awesome.